Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Sendoh and today we've got a situation on our hands. Counter-Strike 2 is in a critical state. I know that sounds dramatic, but based on everything that's happened in the last few hours, it's honestly hard to say otherwise. It turns out the CS2 dev team might not even be aware of all the issues we, the players, are dealing with. And how did this come to light? Well, a single tweet from Don Haci, a well-known figure in the CS community, caused such a stir that even the developers reached out to him asking what's wrong with the game, like seriously. So yeah, let's talk about it, because this is actually a big deal. Let's go! Today's video is sponsored by skinbolt.gg, the ultimate virtual marketplace where you can trade, buy and sell your skins easily and 100% securely. Tired of your old skins? Skinbolt makes it super simple. Just pick a few skins from your inventory, choose what you want from their site, and boom! It's done in just a few clicks. And don't forget to use the code sendoh to get a $10 bonus on your first trade and 35% extra on your deposit. Let's start at the beginning. As I said, this whole drama kicked off because of a tweet by Don Haci, a well-known user in the CS2 community and someone who's actually followed by the devs. Here's what he tweeted. The downfall of CSGO to CS2 in terms of gameplay needs to be studied and put in history books. Now yeah, the tweet is clearly tongue-in-cheek like most of Haci's posts, but it also touches on a very real issue. Even after 2 years of development, CS2 just doesn't have the same smooth, polished gameplay feel that CSGO had. Sure, it took CSGO years to reach that level, and the community back then also had its fair share of complaints, but let's be real, with today's tools and all the experience Valve has from previous titles, it shouldn't be taking this long to get things right. Now don't get me wrong, CS2 has come a long way since launch, but it still doesn't feel quite right. Unsurprisingly, the tweet sparked all kinds of reactions, and honestly, almost no one is denying that CS2 currently feels inferior to CSGO. One of the best responses came from Renyan, a well-known streamer. He said, "It is undeniable, and anyone that played on a semi-serious level prior to CS2 is frustrated with the state of the game. It's just not the best shooter in the world anymore, and the path to fixing that starts by admitting it and putting in work, not the armory update." And then there was Rod Breslau, a respected gaming journalist, who chimed in to say that people shouldn't be surprised, because every new Counter-Strike game starts out rough, and he believes CS2 will eventually reach CSGO's level. And sure, that's fair. CSGO was a mess for years after its launch, but because of that, you'd expect the devs to know exactly how to avoid making the same mistakes again. They should know what's broken, how to fix it, and how important it is to listen to the community. But the next part, it just makes it worse. So after Haci's tweet, and after he clarified he was mainly referring to CS2's gunplay, he got a DM from someone who, while unnamed, is very clearly part of the CS2 dev team. The message says, "Do you have any reproducible examples to show how CS2's gunplay is worse than CSGO? We'll take a look." I'm not even kidding, the developers are asking someone on Twitter what's wrong with their own game. I mean, just play a few premier or competitive matches. That should be enough to see the issues. And look, I get that not every dev wants to actively play the game, but come on. They literally have multiple channels to gather feedback: Reddit, Twitter, bug report emails, even YouTube videos. We've had months of pros and casual players alike reporting serious problems, but somehow it takes a tweet from someone the CS2 account follows for them to go, "Oh really? Something's wrong? Could you send us some examples?" We're not saying you need to follow every single community complaint, of course not, but to not even know what's going wrong in your game? That's just sad. Community responds as always, with clips, links, proof, everything. Naturally, the community stepped up, like we always do. As soon as Haci tweeted asking for examples, everyone started flooding the replies with screenshots, videos, Reddit posts, you name it, all just to help the CS2 devs finally see what's been going wrong with their game, because apparently skins are easier to publish than fixing gameplay issues. And yeah, we're a tough crowd, probably one of the hardest gaming communities to please. Even when something good happens, someone will find a reason to complain. But when it comes time to fix the game, we're united, no doubt. Haci and others pointed out the core problems: dying behind walls, not being able to hold angles like in CSGO, tons of weird behavior from the servers, like aiming completely off target and still getting kills. A lot of people blame Subtic for everything, but truth is, most of these issues are due to terrible lag compensation in the netcode. It's great they want to fix it, but worrying they didn't even know. So look, I'm glad the devs are at least trying to understand the issues. It's good that they're asking for examples, but it's also really concerning that they had no clue to begin with. What we need is more than just an occasional DM, we need real engagement. Fix the gameplay, optimize the game for all types of hardware, give us a real anti-cheat system, and please, give us more than just skins. Give us new maps, game modes, a server browser, we just want CS2 to work. But for that to happen, the devs need to stay in touch with the community, not just once every few months when something blows up on Twitter. Right now, all we've gotten this year is Season 2 of Premier and a new Armory update. That's it, it's not enough. Either way, I'll keep you all updated with every new development, so don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on everything CS2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any CS2 news. I'm Sendoh and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.